I'm Graham Cook. I'm the Chief Executive of Off the Rails Kids. OffTheRailsKids.com is a not-for-profit organisation that basically works with families who have got troubled and dysfunctional teenagers who struggle to cope with education and sometimes life generally. And we provide a service where we help signpost them to appropriate provision of professional help and support, predominantly delivered in the United States. Well, normally they find us through a Google search, and if they come direct to us, then all that entails is usually a phone call with myself, which can last anything from half an hour to an hour, where invariably a very similar picture is built up pretty quickly in terms of the dynamics of the family. The sort of families we work with tend to be professional families, because these are expensive programs, and what happens is the family talk through with me some of the issues they've got with their son or daughter that's impacting adversely with the family, and we then explore an appropriate facility that may fit with their needs and their budget. That's a very good question. It's a question that all parents ask, and the simple answer is there are parts of it which sadly are slightly unmeasurable. The bit that can be measured is the time, is the time spent in the United States, where the young people embark upon a program that is task-based, and it's also based around psychotherapy and working with professionals to drill down and address key areas and issues that impact on their lives. Whilst the young people are in America, and this takes place in the Utah desert, an area which is highly conducive to making changes, be they issues of alcohol, drugs, sexual issues, depression, violence, whatever. The area itself is highly conducive to that, and the program is all about emphasis is all about graduating from the program. And to graduate from the program, the young person has to achieve certain task-based activities, and also has to conform and comply with the therapeutic aspect. There's just under 90% of kids who enrol on the program actually graduate, and that really is the only measure and benchmark that you can take at that point in time. Well, Equine is new. It's gone on for 20 years in the United States, so there is a lot of evidence base around outcomes from young people working with horses, and this is not riding. This is about forming a bond and learning how to communicate with horses, with the horse being the most intelligent animal on this planet. And basically what happens is a good horse person and a psychotherapist work in tandem with young people, especially young people who fail to or refuse to engage. And it's remarkable to see how the bonding process takes place. I've been at pains for a number of years to try and work out which parts of the therapeutic processes in the US I could bring to the UK, and I'm very fortunate now, with some help from Big Lottery, I've managed to be able to secure a pilot program based in Northumberland, working with an expert horse person who is a psychotherapist as well, and on a very small program, just six young early teenage kids from, I have to say, horrendous backgrounds in terms of their start in life. We've had some remarkable outcomes from only a sort of small 6-week program, tip of the iceberg. The second half of that program is going to take place shortly, and that's going to be a family-based approach, and that is families who are adopters. So in other words, the children and the young people involved are adopted and living with other families, and that brings its own different sort of challenges to those families. So we're working with them over the coming weeks and look forward to see some positive outcomes there.